Hello, my name is Noah Floersch, and I'm going to be playing some songs from my album, Noah, and I'm really, really excited to do it in this space because this is the space, this is the room where a lot of these songs were written, and this is the piano on which a lot of these songs were written. So it's a very special thing, and this project is very, very important to me. I mean, to have a self-titled project is such a narcissistic endeavor, but I've learned so much about myself that I almost feel good about it. This project is it's really one of a kind because I think it is as me as a project can be, and I hope that over the course of this video you can hear some of that. Because it's just gonna be me and the piano this whole time, which is really, really exciting. It's very isolating. It's very reminiscent of a lot of the themes of this album. So anyways, I want to get into it, and I want to start with the song that a lot of you probably know my music from. If you know me and my music, or have discovered me over the last year, then it's probably been because of this song. It's a song called Ghost of Chicago, and it was actually one of the last songs written on the album, but it was the first one out, and it's kind of a funny situation how it all came about. I had been writing for the album for a couple of months, like really intentionally writing for the album for a couple of months. And I sat down on Sunday, I think it was March 12th, and I sat down at this piano, and I sat for 2 or 3 hours, and I couldn't really come up with anything. And it was really frustrating. I was really bummed out. But I had the lid of the piano open. I had the back of the piano open, and there's an insignia on the inside, and it says "Made in Chicago." And I thought, oh, okay, well, we can roll with that. And eventually the line "Ghost to Chicago" kind of spilled out, and then the rest of the chorus wrote itself. And then I started working on the verses, and I got it done pretty dang quick. And I posted a snippet of it on TikTok, and it basically immediately went very viral, which is a good thing. So we pounced on that, basically scrapped everything or shelved everything that we had been working on for the year because this album wasn't supposed to come out until 2024, and started working on getting Ghost of Chicago out as quick as possible because we wanted to ride the wave of the attention that we were getting. And so we started working on that and put it out in April of this year, and then started cracking on the rest of the album. So you hear some of those songs, but first I'd like to play Ghost of Chicago. I was never looking for her till I found her. Now I find her everywhere. She's always there. See her in my morning coffee, glaring at me through the glassy surface there. The way she stares, she's the ghost of Chicago. She got lost somehow. She gets married tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going down. There she is again beside the fountain, looking out upon the people here. It's awfully clear she's haunting me, and honestly I'm honored to be haunted by the likes of she. Lucky me, she's the ghost of Chicago. She got lost somehow. She gets married tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going down. Saw her on the water, and I called to her my Clementine. fallen into love with afterlife, 'cause she's the ghost of Chicago. She got lost somehow. She gets married tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going, yeah, I'm going down. There you go. That's Ghost of Chicago. And man, that song that song changed my life. It's been really, really exciting and fun to see everybody, have a crack at it, either on TikTok doing, duets with the original video or making their own covers. It's been a really, really special thing. I've seen so many different versions of it, sang in foreign languages and on crazy instruments. It's really a special thing. This next song is the only song that I'm going to be performing today that wasn't written in this room. It's kind of crazy, actually. I wrote this next song with my producer, Ross Grebe, and this fella named Clarence J. Now, some of you may know Ross just from being around me, but Clarence you might not know as well, but you've definitely heard some of his work. Clarence is a dear friend, and he also happened to write Friday by Rebecca Black. He co-wrote and produced that, so shout out Clarence. Him, myself, and Ross got together for lunch in this little town just south of Nashville, about 45 minutes, called Thompson Station. And about a week later, we got together to write, and we were writing kind of a country song. We were trying to write a country song, and we got through about a verse and a half of it, and we kind of hit a point where I don't know, we were just stuck. And I went to the restroom, as I always do when I'm stuck writing, because it's a good way to just break and get out of your own head. And when I came back in, Ross was playing this really, really great line on the guitar, and I'd play it on the guitar if I could. I can't. But the general melody line of the guitar goes da 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 da, and basically right away, myself and Clarence are both like, "Yep, we're writing that now." And so we started writing over that. We just basically had Ross play it over and over again, and we wrote Thompson Station had to have been like 20 minutes. If it was any longer than that, there's no way. It was really, really quick. And I'm going to play some of that for you right now. So it goes like this. Barefoot slapping on the blacktop as I'm running my way down the driveway to your car. Don't know where you're going, following the sound. Keep your eyes wide open and windows down. I will run away with you 100,000 times before I live one life without you by my side. Say, I will run away with you 100,000 times before I live one life without you by my side. Come on. There's no hesitation, fee or reservation. Drive to Thompson Station, catch that train. Let's go west and fake it like we're movie making. Take each day and 100,000 times before I live one life without you by my side. I will run away with you 100,000 times before I live one life without you by my side. Come on. Mountain high and river wide, I've only eyes for you. Sunset sky and starry night, but you light up my room. Mountain high and river wide, I've only eyes for you. Sunset sky and starry night, but you light up my room. And I will run away with you 100,000 times before I live one life without you by my side. Yeah, I will run away with you 100,000 times before I live one life without you by my side. Come on. Home is where you go when you got nowhere left to roam, but all we got is open roads, so let's go, 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 yeah. Home is where you go when you got nowhere left to roam, but all we got is open roads, so let's go, 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 yeah. Home is where you go when you got nowhere left to roam, but all we got is open roads, so let's go, go, go. Home is where you go when you got nowhere left to roam, but all we got is open roads, so let's go, 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 go. And that's Thompson Station. It's a sick one. It's a sick song. I really, really do love that one. I love how vivid it is. Barefoot slapping on the blacktop as I'm running my way down the driveway to your car. Bar. That song I'm really, really proud of. And I love that myself, Ross, and Clarence were able to come up with that because, man, a song like that is so intricate and so delicate, and for it to fall out the way it did was very, very special, very, very lightning in a bottle. So I'm grateful for that one. I believe the next song that I have to play for you guys off my album Noah. I'm just kind of going in order. Actually, let me check real quick. I don't want to fall out of order here. Yes, okay. So this song is called Mississippi, and on the actual track, it's featuring an artist. Her artist name is Ron, R-O-N, all caps. Her real life name is Veronica Stewart Frommer, and she's also a lead singer in a band called Melt. And she didn't write on this, but she did sing on this, and I'm very, very grateful to her for lending her voice. But this song is it's really, really near and dear to me because it's about driving back to Nashville from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm from Omaha, born and raised, and I live in Nashville now for music. And this song is kind of about leaving home and leaving your family and your friends and, I don't know, just departing with your loved ones for the sake of a dream. That's what a lot of this song is about, and it's very special to me. It's called Mississippi. It goes like this. The station offered up a moment of silence over the radio. I couldn't handle it, the hum of the quiet, driving over the river alone. I get visited by vivid images where I'm living in a big unknown. I had a ticket to the very beginning, and I figured that I should give it a go. Well, it's all my fault, Mississippi. In your arms, kiss me, kill me. Oh, it's all my fault. Mississippi. Southeast of St. Louis, about an hour or two, and it's been raining like a hurricane. I wouldn't say that I was looking for you, but then I found you on the interstate. I took one look was all that I needed. I pleaded, come take my breath away. I never meant it as a take it or leave it, but believe it, I'm always gonna say that it was all my fault. Mississippi, in your arms, kiss me, kill me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Well, it's all my fault. Mississippi. All my fault. Mississippi. In your arms, kiss me, kill me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But it's all my fault. Mississippi. There you go. Yeah, definitely a song that is riddled with guilt. And yet we trudge along. This next song is called Woman. And I know that I've been describing this album. I've been describing this album, this project of mine, as a Midwestern surrealist self-portrait. So you may be asking yourself, okay, well, what is a song like Woman doing on an album that is a self-portrait when clearly you're a man, which I am. I concede to that, but I think there's a lot of important women in my life, and I think that this song, while it is definitely the most sensual on the track, is also just an homage to the feminine, and you shouldn't read into it too much in any other way. But this song's called Woman, and it goes like this. She cries like a cloud does when she rains down on me. No cover under eyes of thunder. I wonder how she sings. She speaks like the wind does. She whispers to me. A silent secret, swift and stinging and steeped in honeybee. She dances like branches that swing on a tree. Ooh. like a woman. She's loving on me. I love that woman like a woman should and ought to be. I love that woman like a woman should and ought to be. And that's Woman. We're getting into the last couple of songs on this album. This is the second to last song. It's a song called Cup. And it's a song about self-sacrifice. It's a song about giving yourself up for the sake of somebody else's comfort, which I think can be a very noble thing if done correctly. But there's this idea, I don't know, there's this idea that people throw around a lot, like, oh, this thing really filled my bucket, or this thing really, like, whatever. You know, the bucket filling metaphor, where it's like, I feel fulfilled because of this interaction I had, or whatever. Somebody really filled my bucket. This is different. The bucket is not, or the cup is not the bucket. These are different analogies. The cup in this song is the burden. The cup is the thing that you bear. And the anthology, in my mind, anthology is probably not the right word, but the place that comes from for me is this Bible passage. It's in the gospel. One of the Gospels, couldn't tell you which one, couldn't tell you what chapter, couldn't tell you what verse. But there's this moment where Jesus is in the garden, raised Catholic, 12 years of Catholic school. I know this stuff like the back of my hand, except for the chapters and verses. But boy, do I know the stories. And there's this moment when he is in the garden and he is praying because he's going to get killed tomorrow. And he's like, man, I really don't want to get killed tomorrow. So he's praying, and he's like, Father, if you can, let this cup pass. And this idea of the cup being this, like, unbearable responsibility, that's what prompted this song. It goes like this. If ever I wrote a line crying for help, it's probably best if it's kept to myself. 'Cause everyone's got themselves personal hells. So why would I burden them with something else? Oh, but give me your cup, and I'll drink it all down, down, down. 5 and dime, down on 9th, went up in flame. The people were looking for something to blame, and they called a big meeting, but nobody came. So they packed up their chairs and they went on their way. All that to say, hell, I'd burn down for you every day. And I'd burn so bright you'd look away. But I'd burn down for you every day. If I was smart, I would start saving my change. So one day I'll buy a big house on a lake. I'd pour you the coffee each morning you wake. And we'd sit on the porch by the shore and you'd say, give me your cup. And I'll drink it all down, down, down. There you go, the penultimate song, Cup. This final song, I'm gonna turn around. I want to look at this fun camera. The final song I'm gonna be playing for you guys today is man, this song is super, super important to me. Not only as an album closer, because this is the last song on the album, but also just the way it came about and what it means to me now versus what it meant to me when I wrote it. It's funny, sometimes songs have different meanings at different times in your life. Like, have you ever came across a song that your folks used to listen to, and you listen to it, and it means something completely different than you thought it did when you were a kid? This song has gone through like 5 or 6 of those metamorphoses for me. And every time, even when the meaning changes, it still stays so special. It's a song called Open and Shut, and it's about ending things. I don't want to get too descriptive because then it ruins the listener experience. But it's pretty clear to me, even just from the title. It should be clear to you as well. This song is about things coming to a close, which is why it's fitting at the end of the album. It's the last one. So it starts like this, with these pedal tones kind of oscillating. D sharp, D flat, I apologize. D flat and A flat. Really sets a tone. And then you strike with F, C, F, B flat. That's a section right there. That's a moment. Get it now? Said you miss me. Said you really miss me. I'm not driving all that way for you to change your mind. No, not this time. Not this time. No, no. Open and shut. That's what it was. You made up your mind, and I made up mine. So why you cry? Thanks for listening and sticking around if you made it this far. And be sure to check out the rest of the album. Wherever you listen to music, these full tracks are really, really incredible. Like, don't get me wrong, I love playing these songs on piano, but man, there's a reason a lot of them are arranged with a full band, and it's because that's how they're meant to be heard. So strap in and listen if you haven't, and if you have, run it back. Thanks. My name is Noah Floersch. These were songs from Noah.